speeding driver slammed into another car, and at least one person is dead this morning. Michelle Choi is there live for us this morning. Michelle, you've just gotten some new information. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Steph, we've now learned that 2 people died in this horrible wreck. One of them reportedly an innocent driver. The fiery crash happened here, guys, off the Beltway on the feeder right here at Clay Road. You can see Precinct 5 deputies and HPD officers working the scene this morning. But take a look. Here's video a witness shared with me showing the flames from the 2 cars. He told me he heard a car speeding by, then seconds later, a loud crash that sounded like an explosion. Here's another view of that fiery crash caught on TransStar cameras. This all happened just after 4 this morning. Precinct 5 says a driver sped past a patrol car with no lights on the Beltway. When the deputy tried to stop them, that driver kept going, exited Clay, and moments later crashed into a second car, setting them both on fire. Now back out here live, guys, I can tell you this is just an awful wreck. This morning, I can see a charred truck split in half, another car up ahead left in pieces. I'm told both drivers died here on scene. Back to you.
What a horrible story. Michelle Choi, thank you for that. We will stay on top of this for you throughout the morning, and we will send you updates on KHOU.com and also on the KHOU 11 News app.